Welcome all gamers, achievement hunters, friends, and loyal fans to TBD Gaming, the video game broadcasting and review channel where we keep it real. I'm the Black Deesh, the jack of all games and master of none. Today I'll go over everything you need to know before playing Dordogne. Dordogne was released June 13th, 2023 on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and PC for a price of $19.99. It was developed by Humanimation and published by Focus Entertainment. It's rated E for everyone with mild language. It's around 3.5 gigabytes, give or take, depending on what platform you download it on, and there are 35 achievements on Xbox for 1,000 gamer score. How Long to Beat has this rated around 5.5 hours, and True Achievement's a little bit less than that for 3 to 4 hours for around 1,900 True Achievement points. This game took me 4 hours and 5 minutes to complete. Dordogne is a visual novel adventure game. You basically play as Mimi, a French woman in her 30s who visits her grandmother's house after she died, looking for some things that she left behind. It's a pretty simple game. The gameplay is very rudimentary, and the chapters are basically just take you through this narrative of this story, telling of Mimi's life a little bit. There are 8 chapters to the game, each with flashbacks to Mimi's childhood. You play as her in her childhood as well, recreating moments with several little mini games. The gameplay is very simple and the story is relatable. It's a pretty simple game. The graphics are just papery, like cartoony type. It's just kind of an uplifting, like simple, relaxing game to play. Dordogne, things I liked about this game, I thought there was a lot of creative value in this game. You put together a scrapbook page for each chapter you play through, and you can fill it with stickers you find, photos you take, sounds you record with your little Walkman. There's even a poem maker that allows you to create 3-line poems out of words that describe your childhood memories, so that's pretty interesting. And it's different than anything I've ever seen in a video game. I've never really had a scrapbook element to any game I've ever played before, so that was kind of interesting. I also think this is a great game for kids, and I think it's a pretty easy one for anyone who's new to video games to pick up and enjoy, really, without much of an issue. There are uplifting messages in the story as well, and the gameplay is literally as easy as it gets. This is pretty straightforward when it comes to gameplay. So things I didn't like about Dordogne, I'm not gonna lie, this game bored me to tears, and that kind of leads me right into what I was saying about the gameplay being kind of rudimentary. But I was literally falling asleep in some sections of this game just because of how simple and easy and repetitive it was. Some of the movement mechanics were really awful as well, especially in the mini games. So, like, sometimes you have to control both of Mimi's hands with the left stick and the right stick, and it just didn't look smooth. It wasn't like it kind of bothered me with how they created that aspect of those mini games. But I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a little thing I noticed. I did miss a word as well in chapter 4. You have to collect all of the words, all of the stickers, all of the sounds, and I think there's one more collectible. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, I can't remember, but there are a lot of collectibles, more than 100 in this game, and I missed one of them. I missed one word as I was summiting to the top of the mountain in chapter 4, so I had to replay that whole chapter. Thankfully, the developers added a chapter select feature for that very reason. I think that when this game was first released, there was no chapter select at all. So I'm glad that was recently added to save me replaying the entire game, basically. Quick analysis for Dordogne. The storyline is introspective. Gameplay is mind-numbing. Mechanics are kind of bad. Graphics are very unique, and this is not a very difficult game to complete at all. Is the game worth the price? Absolutely not. Is it on Game Pass? Yes, that's the only reason I played it, but if you have Game Pass, you can play this game for free. Is the grind worth the gamer score? Yes, very easy 1,000 gamer score, especially if you have a collectible guide. I would very much recommend getting a guide of some sort to figure out where all those collectibles are if you plan to finish this game and complete it to 100%. I would call this an easy completion, and I definitely would not play it if it didn't have any achievements. But like I said, it's a very easy game if you're new to video games and you just want something to pick up and play. This is about as easy as it gets. TBD score for Dordogne is going to be 5.17 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, and click on the bell for any new notifications of any time I post a video. I will post a video every week on Thursday. If you'd like to see more content by me as well, you can follow me at The Black Dish on Twitch. I appreciate the love and support as always, and I will see you next time. Thank you.